Hi, my name is Chelsea, and I love to sew. For the past 9 years, I've been sewing for professional theaters, universities, and freelance designers. When we moved to Idaho, I started a home-based clothing alterations business that allowed me to follow my passion and stay at home with my daughter. I quickly realized that there was a high demand for sewing services and that I would need help to grow out of my home and into a store. Then I met Sarah.
Hi, my name is Sarah, and I love fabric.
I love taking a flat piece of fabric and turning it into something new and creative. After going to school for costume design, I knew that I wanted to continue sewing. I also wanted to settle in Moscow, but knew that there were very few sewing opportunities for me to explore. Then one day, Chelsea and I had tea and Alter Ego was born. The vision was in place, but we needed someone who could close the gap between the creative arts and business.
Hi, my name is Caitlin, and I love helping people succeed.
I've worked in retail and management for the last 2 years, and I'm thrilled to be combining my passions of clothing, business, and people. Our dream is turning into a reality, and the community is ready to support us.
My name is Austin Storm, and my wife Laura and I own the Storm Cellar in Moscow, Idaho. We've never had a good person to consistently refer people to for alterations until we met Chelsea. Moscow's a great place for local businesses, especially ones that are about sustainability.
For a while, I actually drove to Seattle to get things altered until I was introduced to Chelsea and her work, and I've been very happy. I'm very happy to have someone locally where I can just take something and purchase in and get it so that it fits and it looks great, and I feel confident in what I'm wearing and in knowing that she's going to take good care of my clothes.
People think that if you have a broken zipper or a pair of pants that are too long or too short, that you have to throw that piece of clothing away. And even if you give that piece of clothing to a thrift store, it might still end up in the landfill. Currently in Moscow, there isn't a storefront where you can go in and get your clothing repaired or altered, at least not in a timely fashion.
Sewing is steadily becoming a lost art. It is no longer required at secondary schools, and if you want to take it at a university, you have to be pursuing a specific major. So Alter Ego offering sewing classes would be a huge benefit to the Moscow community.
Before I came to college, I never learned how to sew. It was not a skill that was passed down to me, and it was something I never thought I was going to be able to do. And then I decided to study clothing, textile, and design at the University of Idaho and paired it with business studies. My goal now is to try to help people who felt the way that I did, because it's a skill I'm going to be able to use for the rest of my life.